Hello and welcome to the preview of the Queen stage of this year's Giro, stage 15. But before we dive into this incredibly hard stage, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a preview of a Grand Tour stage ever again. Let's just roll the clock a bit and see what happened in stage 14, the individual time trial, won by the overwhelming favorite Filippo Ganna. In front of Tadej Pogačar and Thymen Arensman, Geraint Thomas just missing out on the podium. In front of Luke Plapp, Antonio Tiberi, Ben O'Connor, Tobias Foss, Mikkel Berg and Eduardo Alfini. But this stage had a significant impact on the GC. Tadej Pogačar now extends his lead. He is now 3 minutes and 41 seconds in front of Thomas, who overtakes Martinez, who drops into third. In front of Ben O'Connor, Antonio Tiberi is still going strong in that white jersey, but Thymen Arensman is closing on him in sixth. Filippo Ganna moves into seventh, and the biggest losers of the day were Romain Bardet and Lorenzo Fortunato, who are now 8th and 9th in front of Alex Baudin, who rounds up the top 10. But tomorrow's stage is the one that everyone wants to see. 222 kilometers from Manerba del Garda to the winter sports paradise city of Livigno. We are climbing from the get-go. First 30 kilometers are slightly uphill, then we have the first climb of the day, third categorized climb, then a small downhill before the next major climb, second category climb, Colle San Zeno, almost 14 kilometers at 6.6%. If the breakaway doesn't form on the first climb, then I expect that on this climb we will have the break of the day, but everyone will want to be in there, some 20-30 guys maybe. It will be hard for UAE to control, but we know that Pogačar, he really likes that mayhem, that hell on the road when you don't know who is where, and he just lets the race goes its way. Then downhill, some almost 50 kilometers in the valley before the monster of the day, Passo del Mortirolo, mythical climb, 12.6 kilometers at 7.6%. Then some 20 kilometers of downhill section before the last almost 60 kilometers of climbing. First, like 30 kilometers are uncategorized, but then we have 15 kilometers at 6.4%, first categorized climb to Passo di Foscagno. Then small downhill before the final 2 kilometers climbing into Livigno. If we look at the map, we see that the riders are going northern throughout the stage before we finish in Livigno. If we look at the weather, we will see that in the valley, in the city of Malono, it will be around like 80-90 degrees. Wind will be from the south, so it can help the breakaway as it will be tailwind there, but it's really hard to see how the breakaway is going to escape Pogačar. He's coming back into form. He was coughing, had some nose problems during the last couple of stages, but if you look at his performance in today's time trial, he's getting back to being 100%, and probably he'll try to win this stage. This stage is one of the hardest stages we're going to have all year, almost 6,000 meters of elevation climbing, so incredible stage. In the city of Livigno, it will be around 9 degrees, so pretty cold there at 2,300 meters of elevation. Let's just look at the two major climbs of the day a bit in detail. So Passo del Mortirolo, 12.6 kilometers, 7.6% average, but last 2 kilometers are almost 10%. It will be really hard for the main GC group. Here I expect a lot of rivals going to drop. We'll have a peloton of around 40-50 guys, so it will be a hell of a day for everyone tomorrow. And the city of Livigno climb is also brutal. Last 2 kilometers almost 10%, so this looks like a perfect stage for Pogačar. The final kilometer has ramps of around 19%. Brutal day all in all. Let's just look what the bookmakers have in their books. But before that, I would like to hear from you. Who do you think is going to win tomorrow? Will it be someone from the breakaway, or will it be someone of the GC guys? Can someone surprise? Maybe Geraint Thomas or Romain Bardet, or is it going to be Pogačar once again? And if we look at the bookmakers' odds, we can see that Pogačar is the clear favorite. Like his odds is around 2. Then Valentin Paraplanter, so they think that he's going to be in the breakaway and has a chance to win in front of Michael Storer, Aine Rubio, then Daniel Martinez, Roman Bardet, Ben O'Connor, Georg Steinhauser, Jan Hirt again, Lorenzo Fortunato. So all these guys maybe can even go in a breakaway. Now they are all like 5 6 minutes, almost 10 minutes down on a Pogačar. So how is UAE going to control today? Tomorrow it will be really interesting to see. Will they let the big breakaway go, build an advantage of around 5 6 7 minutes, then chase them back, or they can pull for all 222 kilometers? It's going to be hard to see a team do it, especially now when we only have 8 riders in the team. But knowing Pogačar, he wants to win everything, and this stage is can be the crown in his can be the jewel in his crown. So I expect that he's going to go for it and crown himself as the king of this year's Giro. So it will be a hell of a stage, really interesting to watch, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the preview of the stage 16. Have a great day and bye.